Welcome back to Reggaeboyz Commentary. I'm Simon Preston. Thank you so much for watching. So what we're going to do in this video is look at the top 10 players that must be involved one way or the other against South Korea in the upcoming pair of games. So just to ensure clarity, the friendly international against South Korea will be on September 3, while the training match will be on September 6. South Korea, they've been to the World Cup 3 times. Jamaica, one so far and will be two. South Korea's best run at the World Cup came in Canada in 2015. They went to the round of 16 of that tournament. They had a draw against Costa Rica. They even defeated Spain as well. And then, of course, eventually they were eliminated by France in the round of 16 of the tournament. South Korea, they were eliminated in the group stages just like Jamaica as well at the 2019 edition of the World Cup, but they didn't score a single goal. South Korea is a vastly experienced unit, as a number of players have over 50 caps to their credit. A player in the squad plays for Tottenham, and they also have another player playing for Madrid over in Spain. Nope, not Real Madrid, but the other Madrid in Spain. And the other members of the squad ply their trade within South Korea, but with a bulk of caps to their name. So what we're going to do, we're going to start at number 10 of these top 10 players from 10 to 1 who deserve to feature against the South Korean team, who must be in the squad against the South Korean team, especially for that September 3 friendly international game. So at number 10, we start with goalkeeper Rebecca Spencer at Tottenham Hotspur. Since making her debut for the Reggae Girls in 2021, she's had some outstanding performances. She has shown that she is capable, has the quality, ability, she reads the game quite well, and she was an outstanding asset for the Reggae Girls throughout the course of World Cup qualifying. So at number 10, it's none other than Rebecca Spencer. At number 9, we're going to mix things up a bit, and we're going to look at a girl who represented Jamaica at the under 20 level. Yes, she was over in the Dominican Republic and represented Jamaica. She might have gotten injured, but guess what? She was returned to the pitch, and she's looking to get better and better and better. She's already committed to the University of Maryland, and I feel this player is going to be a gem for Jamaican football for many, many moons to come. And who is this? This is none other than midfielder Mia Mitchell. Let me tell you all something. From the moment that this young lady touched a football against Guatemala in the CONCACAF Women's Under-20 Championship, you could tell that this was a player capable of playing in midfield, especially that deeper position. She could play the dirty work in terms of that defensive holding midfield option, or she could also be that distributor from deep as well. She has that guile as well and can pick a pass, and she doesn't back away from any challenge. She takes on girls 5 feet 10, 5 feet 11, 6 foot, 6 foot 2. That's bravery, and that's what you love from players. So without further ado, number 9, Mia Mitchell, I'm giving her her debut in the national team. At number 8, we're going to go with a player that wasn't part of Jamaica's squad in the final round of the qualifiers, but she did feature for the Reggae Girls in terms of the Caribbean leg of the qualifiers, and that is none other than Marlo Sweatman. Marlo Sweatman has been a national player for Jamaica for 12 years. She represented Jamaica at the under-20 level back in 2012. Marlo, who plies her trade in Hungary with Mihaly, deserves a recall back to the program. Why? You need to look at your options in the midfield options so that they can develop that chemistry, that cohesion, that tandem heading into the World Cup for next year. And with Marlo's size and also her distribution, she can also be an asset towards this Jamaican team. So at number 8, it is none other than Marlo Sweatman. At number 7, it's Kiki Van Zanten. She scored her first goal for Jamaica against Costa Rica in that third place playoff at the CONCACAF Women's Championship, which took place in Mexico last month. Now, Kiki, from she made her debut for Jamaica against Bermuda at the National Stadium in World Cup qualifying, she's mesmerized the fans in terms of her ability, being able to beat a couple of players and create goal-scoring opportunities. So Kiki is going to be an asset for the Jamaican team. Her proper name, Kalissa Van Zanten, and she also has a sister called Mimi. Maybe she can also encourage her sister to represent Jamaica one day, perhaps for the 2027 campaign, hey? Well, only time will tell. So that's Kiki Van Zanten at number 7. At number 6, we have Drew Spence. Drew Spence is yet to make 10 appearances for the Reggae Girls to date, so she's going to need more playing time to get accustomed to her fellow teammates in national colours. We don't want by the time the World Cup comes around she may have 8 or 9 caps to her name. We want her to have more games under her belt so that she can continue to grow, learn and thrive in national colours. So that's Drew Spence at number 6. At number 5, it's Havana Salone. Yes, Jamaica's goal scorer at the World Cup. Rather, only goal scorer at the World Cup. Did you know Havana Salone was born in Hong Kong? Yeah, she was born in Hong Kong to a Jamaican mother and a Cuban dad. Sounds interesting, eh? So yeah, that's Havana Salone, and she's also going to be needed as well because she's one of Jamaica's best central midfielders. So at number 5, it is Havana Salone. At number 4, she's better than Messi, it's Chinelo Asher. Chinelo Asher we saw operate alongside Kayla McCoy in that first game against Bermuda in that deeper position in World Cup qualifying. You need that person that can link the midfield and the defense. You need and the attack. And she is that glue that the Jamaican team needs. Without Chinelo Asher, the job is more difficult. Drew Spence can pick a pass, can also operate in that role as well, but you need someone to complement her, and that is exactly what Chinelo Asher can do. So at number 4, it's Chinelo Asher. Now we're getting into the top 3 positions now in the grand scheme of things, and we're going to have Paige Bailey-Gale. Paige Bailey-Gale has that guile, has that tenacity. She recently moved clubs to Crystal Palace, and I think this is a fresh start for her in the grand scheme of things, and it can only boast positive things moving forward. She will get more games, and the more games that she gets, you will see that it will be reflected in her performances for the national team. So at number 3, it's Paige Bailey-Gale. We now go to the top 2, and at number 2 we have Khadija Bunny Shaw. Khadija Bunny Shaw in the team. So that basically tells us the caliber of player that she is. We know exactly what she brings. Goals, goals, and goals. Size, strength. And that is exactly what we can expect from Khadija Bunny Shaw. Can she get to 100 international goals for Jamaica? I think that would be an outstanding landmark for her and would put her in good stead for one day to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or for women's football. So at number 2, it is Khadija Bunny Shaw. And finally, at number 1 in this list, a player who, when she scores for Jamaica, Jamaica always wins. It's none other than, Tiffany Devona Cameron. And I know people might be saying, why is she at number 1 in this list? Why isn't it Bunny in this list? But look, the numbers don't lie. It really doesn't. 17 goals, 7 assists in 23 games last season. Come on, that's a goal contribution every game. And right now to start her season with Eto Yor over in Hungary, 3 goals, 1 assist in 2 appearances, top of the league. You can't question her output. She has been consistent when it comes to those goals and assists. But look, everybody can talk about, well, she's not in Spain, she's not in France, she's not in England, she's not in Scotland. But guess what? Have you had the time to look at this Eto team? While there is some quality in the team, Tiffany is the girl that is pulling this team forward. The team is glittered with a number of former under-20 players, current under-20 players, and some in their early 20s that don't have a lot of experience in professional football. Tiffany has a decade of 10 years experience in professional football. So what she has been able to accomplish with a team that is not vastly experienced cannot be underrated, undervalued at all. So that is why you need this player at number 1 in this list and deserves a recall. We'll see what happens when the squad comes around, but this is a player that deserves a recall for the encounter against the South Korean team. But Reggae boys, reggae girls, Jamaican football fans, what are your thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with this top 10? Who did I leave out that perhaps should have been in this list? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, how you feel about this matter. And also, don't forget to subscribe to Reggaeboyz Commentary for more content. Alright guys, take care.